Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. About to get on the soapbox, but just want to let you know I got to get my rant on, but it's all going to be a message in there somewhere. Let's go. You know how we do. For I just say, for starters, let's make the White House black again. Let's go. All right. Lesson. Rightism, 25 rule to live by, storytelling story. With a message, there's a message in the story for life. I give them, you tuning in and receiving them. I appreciate you. Let's get this party started. Right Thinker's mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission, and that's what I'm on, is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. Let's make that happen. Let's go. So I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical. But if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can even awaken them. Why? I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and to Maya be true. Right thinkers, let's talk about, in the words of my boys, let's do it again. Do what again? Make history. Okay? This is all about us as a people. We got a chance to do something that don't happen too often. Let's take advantage of it as a people. Let's talk about it. Okay, yeah. I'm on the history making bandwagon. Yep. And I don't like some responses I'm getting from some of us. I had to stop the conversation because we wasn't seeing the same thing. So I had to tell myself, no, get out there, get out there, get out there. So, but I'm a little annoyed that if you're trying to find fault in everything that she's supposed to have done, but don't see the fault in everything that he did, really? So that's just my point. One of the points. You know, I'm not religious, not politician, not to the politics, and I sure ain't into superstitions. But what we have here, what we have now, is historical. Be part of history. Everybody thought when Obama first black president, he gonna say no, 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 no. This ain't that. This ain't nothing about that. This is something that come from, okay? This wasn't planned by man. See where I'm going with this? No matter what religious set you claim, you have to see this as a gift and a blessing from God Himself. If y'all want change, y'all want stuff to get better, you want everything to happen, it starts right here and now with somebody who gonna do what we hope to do it for us. And think about what we got going. It ain't about us. It's just about what right. We need somebody who just gonna do the right thing. Simple as that. Before I looked at the situation, least the two evils, no, just I got no horse in that race. They both of them evil. Don't want no parts of that. You give me good, you give me bad. I'll make a decision. No problem. Give me the good. I know he bad, so we ain't got to worry about that. Moving on. We need to see that. All the other nonsense that cause distractions and BS. Remember, they think 85% of us is stupid. It's proven wrong. I teach a philosophy where what? The woman, Maya, is in control of what? Affairs of importance. the heart, caring, loving. Man don't have that. That's why we where we are now, another lesson. But if you think a woman can't run the world, the country, or whatever, be a leader, Queen Hatshepsut. Google her. 20 years in control, dressed up, act just like the pharaoh. Had a husband, all that good stuff, had kids and the whole thing. But she ran Egypt better than anybody else. One of the toughest. Matter of fact, her temple still one of the best that's still standing today. So get that woman can't do out of your mind. I tell anybody, before you start judging women, start with your mother. How you feel about your mother? If how you feel about your mother gonna dictate how you feel about women. I had to tell me, well, black women don't stay with the men. I almost lost my mind. I cussed him out. I had to, my man. Let's slow down. I had to get myself why, because that's the most ridiculous. I said, speak for yourself. If you had a woman who walked out of you, that is all black women. You can't speak for nobody but yourself. And I try to tell people, stop making that broad statement about everybody. If it's you, it's just you. Excuse me. Yeah, don't. That pisses me off. Black women. You ain't the criteria for black women. Excuse me. Yeah, we did it once. What? Got together and made something happen. Didn't get what they thought they were good. I wasn't on that bandwagon. See, I didn't ride the Obama bandwagon, so understand that. But let's do it again. Why? In the words of Bill and Sydney, let's do it again. It was so nice. Let's do it twice. Let's make the White House black again. Or that making America great. No, you want to make America white. Let's make the White House black. How you like that? I wasn't on, I could tell, I just told you, I wasn't on the Obama bandwagon for a reason I need to keep to myself. Again, my people, y'all so annoyed, y'all really annoys me, excuse me. Y'all thinking wrong, okay? But now, count me in. Why? We got somebody who's going to at least do the right thing. I could care less. Just somebody who's going to do the right thing. We can start with that. That's a good jump off, okay? I know my history, and I know things was a lot better when women ruled as queens on the throne, dictators running the show from here. Story about our Set. She ran to Egypt while Assad out doing what he supposed to do, and Set couldn't take over. Why? Because he left a good woman in charge. See? Moving on, just the concept. So women need to be what they do. They run the household pretty much. If you married and you run the household, no, young. Moving on. So, and guess what, fellas? A queen can be a queen without a king. A king can be a king without a queen. What that tell you? Moving on. A little quick lesson. I'm going to give you tidbits here and there. That's one for you egoistic males, chauvinist nonsense. What was that? Every black person wasn't with Obama. Yeah, again, we got, right now, every black person ain't going to be with us, with Kamala. You got some people want to roll with that guy. That's freedom of choice. That's your right. I'm not arguing nothing about your vote, your right to pick and choose. I just want us as a people to see what's good for us as a people. Moving on. I didn't have a nickel and a dime. You got two old white guys. I told you, old and older. I could care less about that. Now we got a black woman. Man, count me in. Wow, I'm in the fight. We got something to fight for. You feel me? Moving on. Boy, y'all still this nonsense about, well, she's a prosecutor. She let them more black people. If she's a prosecutor, her job is to prosecute, and she did a job, why knock her for that? I keep hearing that same nonsensical argument from not so much intelligent person, so I had to understand that too. But y'all start getting delusion with nonsense. See what's in front of you. Understand what's at stake here. If we do what's right, if we don't make a black woman our leader for our time, right here and now, we may literally regret that decision. And it's all because what's going to happen if that other guy get it. If we do what's right, as a people, that's the problem right there. As a people, a few of us doing right don't mean jack. But if we do what's right as a people, guess what? We all will benefit from that. Why? We got what we want. And now we can look for something, a better situation. We know this guy ain't going to do nothing for us. All that what she didn't do, what she did, you know what he going to do? We had him already in history. Facts. He was the worst president ever. He's walking around talking about he's the best president. He's just than the other. Everything he say is not what he said. In other words, he don't tell the truth. Moving on. They fact check. Simple. Because half the stuff he say ain't really. No, it's wrong. Yeah. But they don't stop it when he's doing it. Moving on, that's another issue. The more he get the jibber jabber about, he ain't saying nothing real. So if you following this guy, you ain't really right thinking. Okay, this should not be personal. No, no. It's our thing. It's us. Black people. It is a black thing. Don't get it twisted. Let's make us a what? A people great again. How about we make black people great again? Put us in a position of power. Give us a situation where we can pretty much do what we want and how we want for who we think we should do it for. Okay? And that little slogan, let's make America great again. No, it's one let's make America white privileged again. Because that's the only time America is great for y'all. It never been great for me. I've been here 66 years. I ain't never seen greatness. I seen white privilege. I seen racism. I seen y'all do a lot of stuff to us. So don't give me that great nonsense. That's the code word for white again. Let's make it black. Paint the White House black, like George told you. Wanting black power or wanting somebody black in power, don't make us racist. And don't get caught up thinking you got to appease them. No, it's a black thing. Yeah, I'm black. Don't get it twisted. If you're white, it's a white thing. And then it's that, but yeah, I'm trying to calm down. Why? All my life, the power have been with what? The white man. And I studied my history and I go back ancient time. It wasn't always that way. I'm just saying. Before we got here, there was y'all call them Indians. They were Native Americans to this land, meaning they was here. Where they at now? Black power don't just serve black people. There you go, right there. We gonna do what's right across the board, contrary to what y'all do. Y'all gonna look out for y'all, and that's fine. But you dismiss and you mistreat everybody else. That's not fair. That's just not right. And y'all think it's okay. Why? Because y'all the one doing it. How would you feel, like the lady said, my girl, Diane Cannon, how would you feel, white people, to be black? Oh, nobody wants that. No, nobody wants to be black the way what? The way y'all treat them. That's why. Moving on, excuse me. Just want to make that point. It ain't racist thing. It's just what's right and wrong at this point. Now, don't be what they expect us people, what? To be. Ignorant. Black on black crime. Self-inflicted problems. We in the hood tearing up. All we got to do, the Klan said, all we got to do is drop them niggas off some guns and some drugs and have at it. That's what they think of us. They used to kill us because they didn't like us. Now, they just sit back and watch us what? Kill ourselves. And they laugh. Moving on. Think about that, people. If you're black, you should feel or be proud of a black woman even being in that position. Well, Shirley Chisholm, man, come on, stop that nonsense. I was there. We ain't going there. This ain't nowhere near that. She had a snowball. No, like Muhammad Ali said, you had a chance. Your chances of winning, her chances was slim and none. And Slim walked out before she got started. Get the concept? But if you're black, you should be proud of that. If you have personal issues with it, whatever what they talk about her, and if your issues with black women, drop them and doing what's right, you got a problem. Women care. That's a different dynamic from two old white men. Okay, simple as that. They got ego and testosterone, and they got age beating them. Mother Nature, Father Time ain't lost a fight yet, and they fighting them right now. They ain't fighting for us. Moving on. Thank you, Biden. If you have personal issues, scratch that and do what's right. Simple. Now, if you complain, and we've been in life, I hear us complaining about everything that we don't control. If you worry about what the banks is doing with people money, you worry about all the wrong stuff. But if you don't see that we have a chance to put somebody in power by just the power of that vote, that's a big difference, and we never had before. You see where I'm coming from? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, man, but you know what I mean? I want you to know what I mean. 'Cause I'm trying to get you to understand a point. Moving on. If you are of age and you're able, you should what? Be able to control the situation with what? Your vote. That's all we want. Just if you're black, for us. One for us. Take one for the team, so to speak. If you ain't liking her for whatever, take one for the team. Be a team player. Moving on. That's the problem. We ain't got enough team players. We got a bunch of chiefs, no engines. Everybody want to be in charge of nothing but themselves. Egos. Now, remember, we can make history. And we always make history what? In a negative way. When every day it look like every time you see something, we doing something stupid. We ain't making no progress in the positive side from what I say all the time. So with that nonsense, remember, we make negative history every day. How about we flip it and let's change that and make history on election day? Little rhyming there. I'm trying to get one in. But they go wrapping it up. I appreciate you. I'm trying to make sure I get the point across. I'm on the soapbox. Why? Because I'm hearing some stuff I don't particularly care for from us. I expect that from somebody else. Sorry. I can see it all now. A real black queen in charge. You know what I mean? I love that concept. Why? We as a people ain't never seen it before. God God gives the female what? That gift of what? Intuitive wisdom, knowledge, and caring and loving. That's what they for. They are nurturers. That's what they do naturally. Men have gotten so egotistical that the idea of a woman in power scares the hell out of them. Why? Why? And most of y'all got wives, and all y'all got mothers. I'm just saying. Men, we all love and what? Trust that who? Our mothers. So to think that a woman, think again, use your mother as an example. For whatever criteria you gonna hold her to, hold your mother to the same standard. Simple as that. Okay? Moving on. She didn't just fall into this. Okay, she didn't. No. She had to put herself in position, and well, she didn't do nothing as vice president. Yes, she did. Be prepared if the time come up. She got to step up and be the president. Biden spent 8 years behind Obama, so it's just natural progression. If you studied and did your job, we didn't hear nothing about Biden when he was vice president. We didn't need to. Everything about Obama. We didn't hear nothing about her. Why? We heard everything about Biden. Come on, man, stop playing that nonsense. Excuse me, I hate to get it. I'm not politics, but this back and forth opinions and all that nonsense. Just do what's right. I don't play politics. Let's go. Men, we defend, we protect her very well. Caring and sharing is not our thing, but it's hers. Let her do what she do. All we do what? Protect and motivate. Just like a good man got a good woman behind him. Oh, good women, they don't need a good man. Why? They don't need you to do what they do. But we should get behind them and let them do what they do. I want to be part of history. The second time. Why? Because I missed the first. Like I said, I wasn't that first bandwagon. Wasn't all about that. But now this is a little different. Personally, for me, I think. Why? This has never happened before in our lifetime. We said the same about Obama. I never thought we'd see a black president. Okay, I got a better one. You ever thought you'd see a female black president? That's the lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. And right closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100, and me 100 minus a day. So I never know that right thinkers have passed away. But you know what we got to do every day.